The all-new D3 Media touchscreen allows you to develop menu interfaces that represent the different products and services your company may offer, and allows your customers to approach the unit and select a subject that interests them and discover more about what your company can do for them. This can be in the form of a movie, with a soundtrack, if required, or without. And at any point that your customer feels that they have seen enough of your content, they simply have to touch the screen to go back through the menus and select another product or service that's of interest to them. That content might take the form of a slideshow, which would be in JPEG format, and you can actually set the amount of time that an image is synced for, and also how it transitions from one product image to the next. You can select for one image to remain on the screen, or for one particular menu to be repeated, or for all of the content to be repeated. At any time, you can exit and return to the main menu. So, for an example, in a corporate lobby, you might very well have your main corporate video playing all the time until someone approaches it and wants to interact with it and touches the screen, and then starts to look at all the other products and services that you offer. When you're not playing your movies or slideshows, if you press the stop button on the remote control and then press the setup button, it takes you into the main menu that allows you to scroll through all the different features that are available on the D3 touchscreen media player. You can choose language, your USB mode, you can choose to select an autoplay, you can repeat content, and if you're needing to, you can actually reset the unit to the factory default settings. Every page has an exit point to enable you to go back. You can then look at your video, and you have 480, 720 and 720 YPBR. You have normal and widescreen. You also have the opportunity that it can be used in European and other overseas countries with PAL. And you have the ability to control the transition time and the interval time for your slides. If we go into time setting, you can actually set up the time display, which can be turned on and off, and you can set the clock, which becomes important when you want this to actually turn itself on and off remotely. You can also control the volume setting when the unit does turn itself on. There's also an ability in a retail environment to actually insert rolling text, which can be in the foreground or the background, and you can control the speed that it plays at, the font size, the background color, and the text color. And one of the last sets of options are your ability to automatically have the unit turn itself back on again in the event of a power cut, the frequency with which videos are played, the length of time that a particular video is played, and the unit can also be used horizontally as well as vertically, and there is an ability to rotate the screen if needed. You can also load a corporate brand identity and choose the position, top left or top right, that it's located in. You can create a playlist and turn the playlist on. This feature does not work when the unit is in touchscreen mode. It's only available when using it as a straightforward media player. And that takes you through all of the different features, and you can now exit the setup and resume playing your content.